Today, we are going to be building a house based off ChatGPT skills, and we are going to see if it can guide us to make the best Minecraft house possible, so make sure you stick around and watch for the whole video. The first step it tells me to do is gather materials, so I'm just going to go ahead and ask it which materials it wants me to use. Since it's being so indecisive with many different options for each individual part, I'm going to tell it to choose one block for each individual subcategory. Okay, so it's giving me basically the standard Minecraft building blocks: stone blocks, oak wood planks, spruce wood stairs, glass panes, birch wood planks. Okay, I can work with this. Now that we have our blocks that we're going to use for this house, we can go ahead and start asking ChatGPT exactly how it wants to build our house. So I just asked it, please choose only one house shape and name the dimensions to go along with it. It gave me a house shape of rectangular, which I kind of expected, with a length of 12 blocks, width of 8 blocks, and a height of 6 blocks. Since it said to use stone as a foundation, I'll make an 8x12 foundation real quick. Now that I'm done with that, I can use birch planks for the floor, as it also told me to do. Next, it told me to do 6 blocks high with oak planks as the wall color, so I'm just going to go 6 blocks up off of the foundation. The house will definitely need rooms, so I'm going to tell it to give me the number of rooms it wants me to build. So it's telling me to do 3 rooms for the house, so I should divide it up into a bathroom, bedroom, and then a living space. Prompts like these, I will just decide how to divvy up the rooms and make the floor plan look good, because it would be hard for the AI to do that, and I'll just leave it to myself. So here we are. Here's the main bedroom, here's going to be the living space, and then here's the small bathroom that connects to the main bedroom. Now I'm just going to build up these walls real quick, and we can move on to the next step. Now just real quick, I'm going to ask how many windows per side should there be. So only 2 windows on each side of the house, and then I'm asked how big should the windows be. Okay, 2 blocks wide and 3 blocks tall. For the door, I'm just going to put it right here so that you walk in, have somewhere to the right, and then have all this living space. And then for the windows, I won't do 2x3 for all of them, because sometimes it just doesn't make sense to do that, but the computer doesn't know. Along with that, I can just go ahead and put the glass panes, because it did say earlier to use glass panes when filling in windows, so I won't have to ask that. Now for the roof, I don't know exactly how it wants me to build it, but I'm not sure exactly how to prompt it to tell me, so I'm just going to ask if it wants peaks or just a pyramid shaped roof, and then I'll build it with the spruce stairs it told me to use. There we go, so it's telling me it does want peaks, and that means I'll just add 2 to either ends of the smaller sides, and the blocks that are on the ends will be continued oak planks. Now here's the boring part. I have to build this whole roof, so I'll see you when I'm finished. Step 8 was about furnishing the house, so I'm going to tell it to expand on step 8 and tell me how to furnish the house. Divide the space, I already did that. That response was perfect, as we can see exactly what we need to do for the bedroom, for the living room, for the kitchen and dining area, and I can figure it out on my own for the tiny bathroom. Now I just have to ask what color scheme it wants for the house, so I ask, what color bed and carpet do you want for the house? Please choose one. Blue bed and white carpet for the house. Okay, not what I was expecting. I was expecting red on red, because that seems like the classic Minecraft color, but blue and white could also look very good. The first thing it told me to do for a bedroom was to put the bed up against the wall, so I'll just choose to put that right here next to the windows, and then it also said put an oak slab right next to the bed for a bedside table, and add chests for storage. So here we go, that's the first bedroom done, and I'll do the bathroom real quick just on my own accord. Here it is. I just made a small bathtub with a sink right next to these big windows. For the living space, it says to make a couch with a coffee table made out of stone, so I'll do that real quick. And it also says to use bookshelves, item frames, and paintings for decorations. So I'll put a bookshelf right on the end here, add a painting for the so-called TV right here, and then we have our item frame. We can put one right there and put one right there. And that's our decoration for the seating area. Now we're on to the kitchen. The kitchen has to be relatively small, and I know the prompt said to add a bunch of other stuff, but we really don't have enough space. So I'm just gonna make a small countertop with a furnace and then a crafting table and some more countertops like that. And it also says to add some item frames for decorations with food. So I'll do that like so. And I think that just about wraps up our house, at least on the interior. Now I'm gonna go outside and ask it what it wants for the decoration and landscaping around our house. Obviously it's on a super flat world, but we could add some trees, flowers, paths, whatever it wants. So please expand on step 9 and tell me how to decorate the exterior and landscaping. So it just gave me a lot to do, and it all seems like I can do it really quick. So we'll add some fences first, add a garden, add a balcony, and add some exterior lighting, and that should be enough for the exterior. The first step is just to add a quick fence around the outskirts of the property. Then I'm just going to add a garden right here on the left side. Now I need to build a little porch in front of our house. Finally, the last step is to add some exterior lighting, and I'm also going to go around and add some trees just on my own decision. And that just about wraps up our house real quick, and I think it looks pretty nice, especially seeing as an AI made it. And I'm just going to flip it to night real quick so we can see how it looks in the nighttime. It looks just as good as night with all the lights we put illuminating the whole property. Here's just a quick 360 of the house and a tour of the interior so we can wrap up this video. If you made it this long, thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.